try and predict.
Here we go.
Very uneducated prediction of our league table, because I literally couldn't tell you how every club is faring. A lot of the transfers that they've made, like I'm not that sure about a lot of the players. Need to see them in action properly for after a couple of weeks. So obviously we'll probably revisit it around the halfway point, see how we're doing. Can see the Swans badge is like invisible over there in the black.
Yeah, I see on this thing is always like I see people put the pictures up of these things, so I can't see the Swans team anyway. You got to look for the cap.
Anyway, so let's just go in order. So Norwich, I personally think they're the seasoned experts at just finishing top, finishing bottom, finishing top, finishing bottom.
Yeah, they'll be up there.
So I reckon top 6, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Stoke City.
Oh, Stoke, they're a funny one because I think they've made good signings again, and every year I think, oh, they could make a push this year, and then they never quite do it. So I'm tempted to put them in the same sort of bracket. I think they might be like in that 7th, 12th.
Yeah, I was thinking
at the bottom end of that,
pushing for playoffs but just missing out.
Yeah.
Blackburn Rovers, I think they did well last season and they fell completely off a cliff in the second half. So I didn't see that they'd made that much.
Didn't Tony Mowbray leave at the end of the season as well, the manager?
New start for them, bit of a transition maybe. So I'm going to say bottom half. Where would you say?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I agree with you there.
Obviously, we will rejig it like if we think clubs are going to finish ahead or behind. In these categories. Cardiff City down here.
Obviously, no. To be fair, I put them probably one above that. I think surviving. I think
they've had a massive squad overhaul. A lot.
Yeah, that's why I think
a lot of new players in.
There's a big transition for them this year. I think so. I think
maybe they are actually going to try and change the way they play. We'll see.
They won't. I still think they'll be good enough to stay up
though. Those people who are listening, perhaps on Spotify or another podcast service, we're just doing a tier list on the video. So if you do want to jump on YouTube, perhaps when you get 5 minutes, you can see our little list on the screen. But what I will do is read out at the end the order in which we've placed the clubs. But there's several categories. I should give context at the start. We've got top 6. We've got 7th to 12th place. We've got the bottom half teams, then teams that are just surviving, just like outside of relegation, and then obviously the 3 that go down. So we're just filling this in with the club badges. I'll read out where we put the clubs as we go on. So we've got Sheffield United next.
Swans, isn't it? You've got the missing guy.
Oh yeah, sorry. We've got the invisible Swansea City badge.
The big one.
Where do you reckon? I think. See, I don't want to go out. I don't want to do it. I was going to say we could knock on the door, but I'm going to say just outside. Where would you say?
Yeah, I put us. I think, what did we finish last year? Like 14th. I can't see us making a massive jump. I would think maybe like 10th. So yeah, I'd agree with the 7th to 12th.
Ahead of Stoke or behind Stoke?
I think us and Stoke will probably be around the same place. I'd like to think.
I'm going to put us ahead of Stoke.
The only issue with us, I don't know. We talked about us defensively. Are we going to improve that much defensively?
I think these players have been signed to improve defensively, and if they don't improve defensively, then, if you get to Christmas and none of them problems have been fixed, then you've got to start asking bigger questions.
I also think, though, this is a big statement, but I also think that if Perot stays and we have Perot fit and Patterson all season and Obafemi all season, those 3 together, or whether he plays where he could mix a match and play Perot up front one day and have Obafemi on the bench, or vice versa. But I think if those 3 are fit all season and Perot stays, I think his goals we could be knocking on the door of the playoffs. But that position there where I put them maybe 10th or 12th is, I think Perot is going to leave.
Okay, we put an asterisk. If Perot stays, we'll go here, like down here somewhere.
But he is that good. I think his goals could take any team from, a mid-table to playoffs, or from playoffs to promotion, I think.
Okay, so no ifs and buts. Based on the current squad, we'll do this table.
current squad, put them in 7th to 12th. I think they could be knocking on the door
Okay, well, we'll
with
see.
Pro
We'll see. Sheffield United.
if they can defend.
Yeah, but I said if they don't fix the defensive problems, you've got to start asking. I give Martin all the benefit of the doubt last season, but if going to Christmas he haven't sorted that defence out, when he said he needed pre-season and new players in that defensive line, he's got it now. He has to fix it.
I can't remember what game it was, but there was one game at the end of last season and I slated him a bit. I was like, he's got to.
Yeah,
he's got to sort out.
Yeah, you did slate him, and I like I said, I maintained all the way through last season. I was going to give him the full season, the pre-season, and to get some signings in. Now the club backed him to get them signings in defence. Now put your money where your mouth is. If it comes to Christmas and then problems are not solved, then maybe I'll be starting to go to the other camp of like, can he actually fix that problem? Can he actually sort the defence out? Because he said what he needs. He's now got that stuff. So now we need to see the results.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not saying that we should necessarily go up this season, but we should see improvement, is what I'm saying. I think if Perot stays, we could get playoffs. That's my prediction. But we'll have a look at the end of the table, see where we end up putting people now. Sheffield United.
Yeah, I think they'll be top 6. I'd have them as pushing for automatics, I think.
Yeah, okay. We'll put them behind Norwich for now. Top 6. Coventry City.
Coventry were right last year.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna like do a bit of a Barnsley where I'm not saying they're gonna go down, but maybe they won't get to the highs of last season.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So I'm gonna say bottom half after Blackburn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hull City.
Hull, I don't know. With these Turkish signings, could we push them into the 7th to 12th or bottom half? I don't see them struggling. I'd say bottom half. I think it might be a bit high for them this season.
Where we?
I think after Coventry, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe we'll change that when more teams go in. Yeah.
Bottom half. Okay. This list's a bit rubbish. I can change this. Should I do like? Because surviving. What is that? 20. That's 21st to 24th. So I'm going to say 18th to 21st, which means this is 13th to 17th. That works. Okay, so Middlesbrough, I think they could be a strong contender
they'll be
this
up.
season.
Yeah, they'll be up there this year, I think.
Just missing out, or they're going to make the playoffs?
I think they'll make the playoffs this year.
Better or worse than Sheffield?
Worse, I think.
Okay. QPR, I think for me, I think maybe around the middle again.
Yeah, they're another one that's everyone seems to tip every year to be up there, and then they're there for a bit, and then they just sort of fade away, or they don't really push it. So I think, I agree with you on that one.
In between Blackburn and Coventry?
Yeah, that's fair.
13th, 14th, 15th. There's only one more space in this bracket.
We want to put everyone in that bracket, don't we?
Well, we can adjust them at the end.
Yeah.
Millwall.
They're just another one that just seems to be tipped every year. Oh, they might get the playoffs, but
I think they're going to struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon down here.
Go with that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I got no reason for it. I just
only because it's hard. It's just so hard to after the top 6. I guess they could go in any order, couldn't they? It's really hard in the championship, so we've got to pick teams.
I didn't see anyone they've signed that's like lit my eyes up. I didn't put anyone on that list from Millwall. So
no, I'll agree with you on that one.
Say they're going to struggle. Bristol City.
I think they'll be surviving as well.
Better or worse than Cardiff and Millwall?
I think, yeah, I'd have them, there after those two, I think.
That's full now. We need to, oh no, we got one more space there.
Okay, that's good. We're going to have to start picking teams.
Yeah, we haven't got anyone to go down.
I know, West Brom will be top 6. Yes, I think that's an easy one.
I reckon 3rd at the moment.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Reading, I think
Yeah,
they could be in
Reading will
trouble.
go. Yeah, I think Reading will go down.
We're putting them in relegation then, first one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Burnley, I said in the thing I was writing yesterday for blog that asked me to do a prediction. I put Burnley to go back up,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if I regret it.
I don't know. I think, like we said last year, and I guess we can put these in the next one as well. We got Watford. I think they'll be the other one in the top 6. But one of those teams is not going to be there. It just never works out like that, does it? Arguably you've got the best 6 teams in the league there. One of them is going to miss out. Well, maybe not Middlesbrough, I guess, but you've got the top 5 teams there in the league. I think one of them is not going to have a good season, but I can't see who is going to be from there at the moment. On paper, I can't see who's going to struggle.
Don't know what, I'm going to make a call. I'm going to say Watford goes into 6th, 7th to 12th.
Okay. I like that. They got a new manager, and they come from Forest Green.
Plus,
maybe if it
they're
works out.
very I think it's going to catch up to them how cutthroat they are with sacking people. They've let a lot of players go as well.
So who are you going to push into the playoffs? That's a big question. Into the playoffs.
We'll have to wait and see. Sunderland,
I
think they might stay up.
think they'll stay up. I think they will stay up. Yeah, I'll take that.
Birmingham, I think, could be in trouble.
I think Birmingham are in trouble as well. I think they're going to struggle. I think they might go down.
Okay, we'll put Birmingham in relegation. They've been knocking on the door a couple of seasons, haven't they? Preston is the one I was going to say could be a dark horse for playoffs.
Yeah, I was thinking that they could be.
Looking at some of their signings, we said they were quite decent.
So in the playoffs, though.
Well, we can adjust it at the end if you think one of these clubs should replace them.
Okay.
But let's provisionally put them in top 6, and then we'll decide. Luton Town, I think, are quite similar to Coventry, where they were hitting the highs last season. Not sure it's going to continue.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it's going to be awful for them, so I think maybe they can come into 7th to 12th, unless you think otherwise.
Yeah. They
do work hard, don't they? I just don't.
It's going to be hard. They're going to be a hard side to break down. They signed Corley Woodrow, I think, as well, didn't they, from Barnsley? So I think that's not a bad signing.
Yeah. Wigan Athletic.
I don't know. I'm struggling with the teams that have been promoted. I think Wigan could struggle. But I'm just looking at what we got left. I think Wigan or Rotherham.
I would put Rotherham to go down, Wigan to stay up. But then if we're going to say Wigan to stay up, I need to move one of these up, I think.
Yeah. Sunderland. I think Sunderland, I think.
Move Sunderland into higher.
Yeah.
And we're going to put Wigan to just scrape through.
Yeah.
And then we spoke about Rotherham, so they're going down, yeah.
I hope Rotherham stay up, but they always come up and down, don't they? From the Championship to League One, because they were so unlucky last time when they, I think they drew at Cardiff on the last day, didn't they? Which sent them down. Because they won the game, they would have stayed up, and they were unlucky. Derby's points deduction didn't come until afterwards.
Yeah, but it was Wickham that would have benefited from that.
Yeah, but I can't remember what happened with Rotherham. I remember thinking how unlucky they were. I know Wickham was the one that would have stayed up, but I can't remember. I think Rotherham. So Derby scored like last minute or something on the last day to draw.
Yeah, something happened on the last day. It all changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Blackpool, there's another one that's I'm not sure about.
I don't know. I can't see them threatening too much. I'd probably put them on the top of that. Are we full on the bracket above relegation?
Yeah, these are full. These two are.
Oh God.
There's 2 spaces in 7th to 12th, so we have to move teams up if we want to.
I think realistically QPR could finish 7th to 12th, couldn't they? I think I'd put them up there.
Or Blackburn, it could be either of them.
Yeah, I think either of them.
But then Huddersfield, they were good last year, weren't they?
Yeah, I'd put them in 7th to 12th. But they lost quite a few players, didn't they? Forest signed some of their players, which would have been gutted for them, but I think
and the manager went, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put them back down.
Do we talk ourselves out of that?
Yeah, Blackburn are going up. Oh, it could be Hull, though, saying about all the signings.
Yeah, it could be.
The money. We'll have to make a decision here.
No, I think it's too early for Hull.
Too early for Hull.
Yeah.
We'll have and Blackpool are coming into here then.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any changes to the order?
Yeah, the only one I don't like is Preston in the playoffs. I think that's a massive shout. I don't know if I can see them going up.
But the thing is, I don't want to just put all of the teams that come
I
down.
know.
There.
Yeah, no, I agree
So
with you.
who
I
do
was
you
just
want to
trying
put
to
in
think.
there instead? I
That's
feel
what I was
like we're
thinking.
just being too safe if we chuck
No,
all
I
the
agree with you. I'm just trying to think who else could possibly scrape in the playoffs.
and the relegated teams from last season.
Stoke, maybe. I'm not doing Stoke because they never do it.
We're making a call. We're leaving one of them out. So whether that's Watford, Burnley, or Norwich.
No, I think Watford's a good shout because I think you're right. I think the way they are has got to come back and bite them at some point. It probably won't be this season. You watch now; they'll bloody win
Should we
the league.
swap Preston for the Swans?
Oh, I can't.
With Joe Perreault staying?
I can't see us getting playoffs. Yeah, let's do it. But I don't know. I can't see us getting playoffs.
You're the year first, guys. Swans to finish sixth this season.
I don't know.
Money where your mouth is. We're putting the call right there. We'll see what happens. Russell Marlin, don't let us down. Do what Steve Cooper couldn't. Get the playoffs and stick it. Okay, that's what we're going for. So we're going for Swansea in the playoffs. So this is the order that we've gone for. Any more changes before I read it out?
No, I'm happy with that. I think that's good.
So we're going for top 6: Norwich, Sheffield United, West Bromwich Albion, Burnley, Middlesbrough, Swansea City. 7th to 12th, we've got Watford, Preston, Stoke City, Luton Town, Queen's Park Rangers, Blackburn Rovers. 13th to 17th, we've got Coventry City, Huddersfield, Hull City, Sunderland, and Blackpool. 18th to 21st, we've got Cardiff City, Millwall, Bristol City, and Wigan. I think we put too many in the 7th to 12th bracket, if we.
No.
Oh no, we haven't. I'm just being stupid. And in relegation, we've got Reading, Birmingham, and Rotherham.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Let us know in the comments if you agree with our table.
Not 100% happy putting the Swans in the playoffs because I can't see it. But
Done it now.
Let's be positive.
Done it now. Probably next on the line.